All right. Welcome in, everybody. It is Sim time. Phil Nagy here for Nagy on Sports. Good morning to you. Hope you are having a good Wednesday. Do apologize about a couple of days off. I was out of town last week, and I had banked a couple that Kit did solo. And now I am back here in the land of the living. My internet is working. I've upgraded to some fiber, so hopefully that makes an extra beautiful picture for you here today. A lot of Lions fans joining the channel recently. Welcome, Lions fans. Opportunity to see your guys here again. There's Jared Goff, the 5-3, I believe, Detroit Lions here in New York. East Rutherford, New Jersey, MetLife Stadium for the 2-6 Jets. Again, lots of young talent for the Jets. We will continue to talk about that over the course of the sim. So let's get this one popping. Kit is at work. Actually, I might be asleep. It's a little earlier on the West Coast, but he is going to be headed into work, so he may join us in chat form here today. I'll try to get both the AFC and NFC games done today for you so that we can proceed to Week 10 and see if the Browns continue their winning streak. There's Robert Saleh and Jared Goff out onto the football field. Again, the 11 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 2,200 yards for Goff. So it hasn't been a great season. But some of their young players are playing well, and Goff's, done enough to help them win some games here today. So let's see how he does in this one. He's going to start under center. Frank Ragnow is the center. This new built offensive line, they're going to go right side to Swift. He'll break the first tackle, but not the second or third. Give him 3 yards. As you can see, he's got 466 on the season. Does DeAndre Swift. 99 yards in last week's performance. 12 personnel now, 2 receivers left. Actually, rather 22. I lied. Nope, 12. I was right. It's not the running backs. It's the tight ends. Or not the receivers, running backs and tight ends. 3rd and 7 now. Just waking up here today. Goff, pressure in his face. He'll get rid of it. White side, picked off. It's picked off at Sauce Gardner at the 30 to the 25 to the 20 and down at the 19-yard line. The rookie, Sauce Gardner, goes up high and picks off Jared Goff. But that one, as Kit often says, forced by the pressure in the face of Jared Goff. And he throws that ball errantly, and Sauce Gardner picks it off and gives the Jets a huge opportunity to strike first here at home. Zach Wilson here in the sophomore campaign. Under center, back to pass. 3-step drop, now pressure's coming. Aiden Hutchinson there is going to get him. So right away, they're going to give half of it to Hutchinson and half of it to Aquara, it looked like. Or maybe that was Charles Harris. But anyway, right away, look at that 4th pick of the season for Sauce Gardner. The rookies making their impacts here. His first passing play of the game is going to be intercepted by Sauce Gardner as they throw it right side and caught out of bounds. Thrown out of bounds. Little out route out of the backfield there. And that is Breece Hall, of course, also a rookie. First down for him. So lots of rookies to be making impact plays here. Quick throw out of the backfield again. Breece Hall one more time. Give him a few yards, but it is going to be short of the line to gain thanks to that Aiden Hutchinson sack. Now in a 4th and 2, let's see if Robert Saleh decides to go for it, and he's going to go ahead and opt to go with Greg Zuerlein, his free agent kicker. And Greg the Leg here at home gives the Jets, Jets, gives them a 3-0 lead off of the Sauce Gardner interception of Jared Goff. So if you are the Lions, you're not too overly concerned about that, able to let your defense hold them to just 3 thanks to your number 2 overall draft pick pass rusher Aiden Hutchinson. All right, Jameson Williams right there. Good look at him. He's returning the kicks. He is an impact player for sure. All right, back to pass now in a shotgun for Goff. Back to pass, firing over the middle. Got his man short. First down. That's DJ Chark. DJ Chark. And Chark's got a first down to the 33-yard line for the Detroit Lions. Back to pass now again. Goff, pressure. He's going to dump it left side. He's got his man Swift. Swift kind of truck sticks him a little bit early and is able to get over the top of the defender for a short gain. Give him 4, setting up a 2nd and 6 now It's DJ Reed. Came over from I believe he was on the Seahawks last year, DJ Reed was. Swift up the middle again, sets up 3rd and 2. Quinnen Williams, defensive tackle, just re-signed. I noticed that. 5 more years to stay and anchor that Jets defense for the 24-year-old. Right side out of the backfield. Flip it to Hawkinson. He's going to be real close. Are they going to give him the spot? They are. Wow. First down, Lions. He needed every single inch of that 2 yards, a full 2 yards and a first down for Hawk and the Lions. Now here's a delayed handoff up the middle to Swift, and he'll get stuck in the backfield and brought down by C.J. Mosley. Just a yard gained there for C.J. Mosley. Middle linebacker, now play action, Goff. Now he'll fire right side, a little bit of a wobbler into single coverage and out of bounds. Looking for St. Brown over there. Incomplete. 3rd and 9. Still haven't called Jameson Williams' name other than on his kick return, which was not a great kick return. Firing left side to the corner, picked off again, but he's out of bounds. Couldn't get a number on that one for you on either receiver or defender, but Goff is lucky that defender couldn't get both feet in bounds because he flew in there out of nowhere to pick that one off. And Jack Fox will punt this one just into the end zone. 3-0 Jets, and they have the ball at their own 20-yard line. This is the AFC Game of the Week. Again, it's voted on by you, the fans, on our Discord channel. We appreciate you voting for this one. The Jets are the home team, hence the AFC Game of the Week. It looks like the Saints and Falcons has won the NFC Game of the Week voting, so I'll bring you that one later today as well. Stretch it left side, and he's going to be ripped down immediately. That's Michael Carter, second-year running back out of North Carolina. Of course, he and Javonte Williams, so good for the Tar Heels 2 years ago. And then last year, of course, everybody was like, why does Sam Howell suck this year? It's like, well, he lost a whole lot of guys. Diami Brown, Javonte Williams, Michael Carter, a lot of playmakers from that 2 years ago North Carolina team went on to the league. There's a first down throw and catch to C.J. Uzomah, former Bengal. Free agent tight end, again, part of the money spent this offseason by these Jets. Shotgun for Zach Wilson. Right side, out route. He's got a man again. Breece Hall, broken tackle, and then his momentum will carry him out of bounds. But the first down is achieved. Anzalone couldn't quite bring him down. First down, Jets. First down for the rookie Breece Hall, Iowa State product. Little pop pass across the middle. That's Garrett Wilson, his first touch of the day. And he will actually get 0 yards there. Would like to get Garrett Wilson the football a little bit more. Also got DJ Moore, got Corey Davis. There's Davis in motion, bottom of your screen, as well as C.J. Uzomah and Jeremy Ruckert. Back to pass. Wilson firing left side. Caught, no, dropped. Tried to go for Uzomah again. Good defensive play there. Incomplete. 3rd and 10 now. Wilson in a shotgun, back to pass. Lions rush 4, firing left side. Caught his man! First down. That's Uzomah, and that's a first down to the 37. Great little out route there. Timed up well, and for some reason, Detroit's going to challenge that he didn't have the ball in bounds. This is going to be a bad challenge. Ooh. I think he definitely had 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot. And then his elbow and knee went out of bounds. This is going to be a bad call. And a loss of a timeout for Dan Campbell. So whoever is in his ear telling him to challenge needs to reassess the situation. First down for the Jets now into Lion territory. Call it the 37. Pitch to the right side. Michael Carter blown up in the backfield. That's Malcolm Rodriguez, the rookie linebacker, and we're going to get holding to boot on the right side of that line. C.J. Uzomah, the tight end, and so not only will they lose yards, they'll go backwards. 10 on the holding call by Uzomah. That was Malcolm Rodriguez, the rookie linebacker out of Oklahoma State, coming over from that Jim Knowles Oklahoma State defense that was 3rd in the league in NCAA football last year. There's a lot of reason Buckeye fans are excited about what Knowles can bring to Ohio State because he had such a good defense with 2- and 3-star guys. Could he get 4- and 5-star guys to be even better as they throw it short to Sean Elliott, the former Baltimore Raven, on the tackle? A 3rd and 16 now as they're still trying to recover from that holding call on first down. Wilson now trips to the right side. 4-man rush. They'll dump it short to Uzama. He's got a lot of work to do. Oops, stiff arms the first man, but Anzalone there to bring him down, and that will likely mean Greg the leg, and it does. Zuerlein comes in to try to double the Jets' lead here with about 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Kick is up, kick is good for Zuerlein. Greg the leg, what a nickname. I always thought that was a good one. 6-0 Jets. Appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy for Nagy on Sports here again. Do apologize for having a couple of days off. I took a little vacation right after the school year ended to go visit some family friends in Georgia, and I had banked a couple of games that Kit was able to call solo. Morning, Keith. And then we got back and did the switch over with the internet to fiber now with AT&T. So excited about it, but I do apologize for a couple of days off. We'll start getting our everyday momentum back here and try to finish up this 2022 season, and then maybe have some fun working our way into the future. 6-0. Delayed handoff now. Swift. He can't get through the initial surge of the line. Great stop there in the middle of the line. Solomon Thomas, former San Francisco 49er, former first-round pick defensive lineman as well. First-round picks littered on this defensive line. Picked again. It's Sauce Gardner a second time. Second pick of the quarter for Sauce Gardner, the Cincinnati Bearcat product. 5th interception of the season. And Goff has no excuse for this one. Actually, look at that one's on Chark. Chark just stands there and waits. Gardner drives on the route and picks it off. His second interception of the first quarter, and the Jets have got to get in the end zone and capitalize on this. Wilson, give it up the middle to Michael Carter. He's got the right side for about 5 yards. 2nd and 5 coming up. "13 personnel, that means Jeremy Ruckert's in the game. Go Bucks." Wilson, pressure, right side, back of the end zone, jump up in the air, dropped. Had it in his hands, Corey Davis, and then dropped the football. 3rd and 5 coming up here. Setting up a screen right side, short arms it incomplete, and once again, Zuerlein. So 9 points here is going to be the outcome after 2 first quarter interceptions. All they're able to muster here is 2 field goals off of those interceptions, and hopefully these don't come back to haunt the Jets later now, as they have a 9-0 lead here. Still 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. There's Jameson Williams, the rookie, and he'll get up to about the 25-yard line. Lions just can't get much going, and poor Goff keeps throwing it to the other team now. He's got 11 interceptions, 11 touchdowns on this season here in week 9. Dump it short to Swift, but can't give him enough room to get upfield. 2nd and 6 for DeAndre Swift. Goff again, right side short. Oof, almost picked off again. CJ Mosley jumped the route that time, and he was almost able to pick off Goff for a 3rd time in this quarter as he tried to go for Hawkinson. Here is a completion to Hawkinson, but it's short, and it's going to be a 4th and 1, and they're going to go 3 and out again. Jack Fox onto the field to punt. Just not really sure what the Lions are doing right now with this game plan. It is not a sharp one, and Goff has not executed well. Nice punt by Fox, tackled at the 17, Braxton Berrios. The kick returner, re-signing in the offseason, free agent. Out of the U, of course, Braxton Berrios. His last name looks like Cheerios with a B instead of a CH. Left side, right side on the sideline, dropped. Wilson was over there. He had tons of pressure and coverage. Hit as he tried to catch the ball, but I think that will technically be counted as a drop for Garrett Wilson. Up the middle here, Michael Carter. He tries to follow his left tackle, Mekhi Becton, and he can't get anywhere. Becton, who looks like he's popped as a superstar, as Mekhi Becton there, bottom of the screen on that line. Interesting. 3rd and 8 now. For a guy who struggled last year to pop as a superstar, is an interesting left side hit and dropped it again. Corey Davis had it in his mitts and then knifed in the back and taken to the ground, incomplete. 4th and 8, and another punt upcoming here. Morning, Wendell. .47 seconds left. Can Jared Goff and the offense get anything going here to end the first quarter? They have been stagnant to start the game. A little play action for Goff. He's got time. Now it closes down. He's going to fire deep to the right side and about 10 yards out of bounds. So you can see that stat line. 5 for 12, 31 yards and 2 picks. Tipped and almost picked again. Goff has really struggled here so far. It sure does, Keith. I don't know what to think about it again. Like I said, I just want it to be behind us so we can figure out what it is that we're going to have to do as they go deep, and it's caught! It's caught by St. Brown down to the 9-yard line. What a prayer that's answered that time. Amon-Ra St. Brown, he's just going to go. Sauce Gardner, the rookie, right there with him, and Goff throws up a prayer. Look at that thing wobbling like a wounded duck. But a great catch. He bodies up the defender nicely. They can see him in front of Sauce Gardner. And St. Brown with a huge gain to end the first quarter. Flip the field, 1st and goal for the Jets. Against the Jets here for the Lions in Jet territory. And now a sack, and the ball's out, and it's going to be picked up. He might go. It's Sherwood. He's going to go 50, 40, 30, 25, 20, 10, 5. Jamie and Sherwood with the scoop and score. So how about that turn of events? My, oh my. Big sack for Solomon Thomas. It pops out, and Jamie and Sherwood takes it in the 3rd turnover of the game. Goes the way of the Jets, and they are finally able to get into the end zone here. Wild first quarter. Ends with that 60-yard bomb to St. Brown. That gives him a 1st and goal on the very next play. Solomon Thomas sacks Jared Goff. Fumble picked up by Jamie and Sherwood, the hybrid safety linebacker. You can know he can move. And he returns it all the way for a touchdown. There wasn't even a Lion in the picture. And now all of a sudden 16-0, and the Jets are rolling now with their first opportunity to get in the end zone. There's a look at Sauce Gardner's not 1 but 2 first quarter interceptions. And now he's back out onto the field, and the Lions are gasping for air. That's right, Keith. Eating ankles and biting kneecaps, or whatever Dan Campbell says. They rush 3. Goff just stands in the pocket. Now he'll fire late. Over the middle, caught. He's got Swift out of the backfield to the 45. Call it the 46-yard line. That's a 26-yard throw and catch for a 1st down, Lions. But yes, Keith, I'm an optimist, and I obviously love and try to trust my team as much as I can, but things certainly are looking worse than looking better. But there are certainly more wrinkles to this, and now the Texans are involved as an organization, like pretty implicitly. If they were actually giving out NDAs and facilitating these things, they're certainly complicit in this situation as well. So, big hit to the right side by Mosley, but the 1st down is achieved by DeAndre Swift. He's been their best player on offense, 4 catches, 38 yards. Hey, Bo, welcome in. Hope you're having a good morning. Left side, out route, caught but dropped, swatted out of his hands. Jamie and Sherwood does a nice job there. 2nd and 10. Give it up the middle to Williams, the 2nd running back, and he's got a nice run for about 12 yards and a 1st down. Jamal Williams, former Green Bay Packer, of course. From 2 seasons ago, he was the backup, and then when they drafted A.J. Dillon, they moved on from Jamal Williams, and he's been a good complement to DeAndre Swift here in Detroit. 1st and 10 Detroit. This has been their best drive of the game so far. Williams again, another 1st down run to the left side of the 20 to the 15, and a 1st down. 2 big runs for Jamal Williams. Nets him 29 yards. Yeah, I'm not really sure what his legal team's strategy is at this point, but it's not. Yeah, we'll see. I just want the NFL to make the ruling. If they're going to suspend him, and then let's figure out what we're going to do on the football field. Again, once upon a time, way back in the league meetings, Goodell said he would not. They don't suspend for allegations, but the court of public opinion is very much he is way guilty until proven innocent instead of the other way around. Touchdown! Jameson Williams, the rookie. First time he touches the ball, and it gets him into the end zone. And right after the scoop and score drive, the Lions come right back down and score their first touchdown with 10:04 to go in the first half. First down, or first touchdown for the Lions, 16-7. You think he'll sit the whole year, Bo? Hey, Clyde. Yeah, I think they. I mean, again, in the winter meetings, he said we don't suspend for allegations. That would set a really bad precedent. And we know that none of the civil things are going to go to trial until like March or April of 23. So if it's just like, listen, we're going to let the process play out, and he plays football until there's a reason for him to not play football. But certainly the court of public opinion has declared. I mean, I saw something that said he's never going to play football again. Like he'll be suspended indefinitely. So 2nd and 17, we'll go to Elijah Moore and get back to the original line of scrimmage. Well, but with the conduct detrimental to the league or whatever, it's a pretty nebulous thing, and they can just say that even though there isn't anything court-wise finished, like, he's not conduct unbecoming to the league or whatever. I don't like. It's got a special name, personal conduct policy kind of a thing. They could absolutely nuke him for a couple games, or as much as they want. It's their league; they can do whatever they want. So, but we'll see. Yeah, it seems to be getting worse before it's getting better. And yeah, the latest New York Times thing definitely implicated the Texans as a party in this, and so you wonder if something will happen to them as well, or if this whole thing is like a weird smear campaign because like the prosecuting attorneys like personal buddies with the Texans ownership and stuff like that. So it's just there's a whole web of odd things happening. That's the rookie James Mitchell, the tight end, by the way, on the catches. Another first down is achieved by Swift. So. But I just want it to be over, and if it's a year, it sucks, and they screwed up and got some misinformation clearly when they were vetting the situation, because I don't think that they would have given up what they'd given up if they knew he was going to have to sit for a whole year. But, that's the chance you take. And again, this from the beginning, this has smelled a lot like Jimmy Haslam's desperation. And in fact, I didn't even realize somebody had said that Watson's attorney is the same attorney that represented some of Pilot Flying J's higher executives during that whole mess too. So clearly there's a relationship between he and Haslam. So God only knows at this point what's actually going on, and a lot of people are confusing the idea of what breaking the law is versus just what's like morally super weird and corrupt. And is that a third pick for Sauce Gardner? It is. Wow, the hat trick for Sauce. 6th of the season, 3rd of the first half, 4th turnover for the Lions, and somehow they're still only down by 9 points in this game. That's because of the field goals that the Jets have had to settle for. There's a nice tackle there. Anzalone gets him in the backfield. So anyway, it makes me icky to talk about it. It's hard, but as a professional musician and a music teacher, I was talking to a former student about this yesterday. I had to learn a long time ago, how to be able to separate the artist from their art, as we're going to get some offsides on Aiden Hutchinson. And when I'm trying to explain to students the brilliance of Michael Jackson, for instance, and we talk about incredible musicianship and his, his perfect pitch and the fact that he never messed up in the studio and his dance moves. There's another rookie, Josh Paschal, by the way, getting a sack down to the 1-yard line. When I try to teach to them and we listen to their art and we can appreciate the heck out of their art without condoning the fact that Michael Jackson was a super weird guy and had some real skeletons in his closet, and you can still appreciate the art without supporting and saying, I really like people who mess around with little kids, and I condone that. No, just because I listen and enjoy the music doesn't mean that I condone that. There are plenty of artists and plenty of people who do awesome things who are horribly broken people. And so, again, for me, I'm in a place where I can do that and say, dude's pretty messed up. Clearly he's got some sort of weird addiction to, to getting a little happy ending at a massage parlor, which is weird. And here's another turnover and another scoop and score for the Jets. Now they're second of the half. This is getting bonkers now. 5 turnovers for the Lions, and a second one ends in the end zone. But anyway, so all of that being said, morally I don't feel great about it. If my wife chooses not to support him and watch the games, and I totally understand that, and I get that, and I don't support his actions, and if found to be true, that's an awful situation, and I don't approve of that. But I'm sure there have been horrible people that did horrible things on the Browns teams of yesteryear as well, and I rooted for them because they wore my team's colors and I wanted them to win. And if he's legally allowed to play football, I'm going to root for him because I'm a Browns fan and I separate his play as a quarterback from what he does off of the field, and maybe that makes me naive or maybe that makes me cynical. I don't know, but it is what it is. We don't need to keep talking about it. We don't need to keep beating this dead horse until there's something to talk about. But anyway, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah, it's Madden when the Jets are winning, but the Lions have been good. Lions are 5-3 in this sim season. They're young. These young Lions, these Cubs as I call them, are playing some pretty decent football. Goff can't stop turning the ball over. He's got 5 turnovers in the game in the first half. Here's a slant right side and a first down. St. Brown to the 45 to the 46 as they're going no huddle here. Yeah, exactly, Keith. That's a great example. Plenty of Steeler fans are not going to be bashful or shy about anything that Ben Roethlisberger achieved for them, but it doesn't mean that they had to like Ben Roethlisberger the person. And yeah, we gave him all kinds of business, called him Rapist Burger and all that stuff, and they just sat there and took it and won championships. So I guess if that's going to have to kind of be it for us, like if we just got to sit here and take him, be like, yeah, he's a super messed up guy, but we're winning Super Bowls, like, I don't know. Again, that's just how I see it. But yes, that's a very good comparison, Keith.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
But if he gets us to 2 Super Bowls or whatever, like Big Ben did, would any of that matter to you? There are plenty of Browns fans that would say no. I mean, Ray Lewis murdered a person, and the Ravens fans love him and retired his jersey, so a weird little massage parlor kink doesn't feel as bad as murdering someone to me. Goff in trouble again, and another sack. It's JFM. Jonathan Franklin Myers, 2nd and 22, all the way back to the 39-yard line. Heck yeah, Wendell, you know I am whenever it actually comes out. Oh my gosh, is that another one? 4 interceptions for Sauce Gardner in the first half. Goff has got to stop throwing the ball that way. Sauce Gardner absolutely dominating this game. He has 4 picks. Look at that. 6 Detroit turnovers here in the first half. And now we're going to get a safety. Holy smokeroos. Aiden Hutchinson with a sack in the end zone. That's a safety. And now 23-9. This game is drunk for 9:30 in the morning. 4 first-half interceptions for Sauce Gardner. 6 first-half turnovers for Jared Goff. When he's not throwing the ball to Sauce Gardner, he's fumbling and it's getting returned for a touchdown. Remember, the Jets' only 2 touchdowns in this game are both scoop-and scores, which is just wild. This game has been crazy here in the first half. Back to pass, Goff. Going to be the last play of the game. I don't think he's got 75 in his arm, but he's going to try right side. And sure enough, he's got about 72. And they're short, incomplete. Mercifully, this first half comes to an end. What a wild first half it was. There's Dan Campbell. He's got to figure out what's going on. I don't know if it's David Blau time, but Jared Goff ain't it. 23-9, and again, Goff single-handedly responsible for six turnovers to start the game. 2 fumbles that were both scooped and scored, and then 4 interceptions, every single one of them to the rookie Sauce Gardner out of Cincinnati. Now Wilson. He's got a nice lead thanks to his defense. He throws short. That's Jeremy Ruckert. Go Bucks. 5 yards for Ruck. His first catch of the day. Yes, it would have on the Hail Mary. Yeah, that would have been wild. 4 in a game. That's got to be pretty close to an NFL record. I would imagine 4 in a game's got to be, if not, it's got to be pretty close. Right side. Caught on the sideline. C.J. Uzomah to the 43, and Detroit's going to challenge this one. And this one I actually think is going to be a good challenge for Detroit. Let's see. Oh, is that left toe down? I think he might be in bounds. Bad challenge again for Dan Campbell. I remember he had a bad challenge in the first half as well. And this is going to be a first down at the 43 for the Jets. What a catch and what little toe drag swag from C.J. Uzomah, the tight end, of course, former Cincinnati Bengal. Motion from Garrett Wilson. Give it up the middle to Michael Carter. And he's got 4 carries for 4 yards for Michael Carter to start the game. Probably going to need to see some more running. There's Breece Hall, the rookie, and he's got 3 carries for 9 yards in the game. 3rd and 8 now. Wilson steps back into a shotgun. 23-9, back to pass. Wilson heaves it right side, deep, single coverage, tipped it and incomplete. As he tried to go to Garrett Wilson down there, good coverage by Tracy Walker, and incomplete. Over the head and into the end zone is the punt from Braden Mann, second-year punter out of Texas A&M. Land of million-dollar contracts if you want to go play for the Aggies. 23-9 now. Can they start to chip into this lead? Over the middle, caught by St. Brown. First down on the post to the 34-yard line. Goff has just got to settle down and throw it to the white jerseys. I know they've talked about it, Wendell. Is that for sure going to happen? I think 12's too many. I think 8's the right number for me. Your 5 automatic bids with your conference championships, and then 3 at large. That's what I would do. I think 12's maybe a little too many, but if they can find a way to monetize, they're going to find a way to monetize that situation. All right, Keith, appreciate you being on with us this morning. Get some sleep, brother. I'll catch up with you later. Yeah, Bo, I'm with you. I think 12 is too many. Yes, I agree they have 16 in the playoffs. And that's a throw and a touchdown to the right side. St. Brown corner of the end zone, and the Jets give up a touchdown. So Goff trying to claw his way back after 6 first-half turnovers, and now they're just a touchdown behind. And this is why those 3 first scores for the Jets being all field goals was a little scary, because now all of a sudden 2 touchdowns from the Lions and you're only up by a score. You're not wrong, Wendell. But I think that the NFL, the professionals and the facilities and the travel and the players are paid and they're compensated and stuff for that. So I think 12 teams just feels like too many, because of just, if you had done, for instance, like a 12-team playoff last year, and you actually would have seen that, like, okay, Georgia plays, Boise State or something like that. Like, are those going to be quality football games? Even sometimes now with 4, the semifinals aren't close. You think about Ohio State blowing out Clemson. You think about Clemson blowing out Ohio State. Those kinds of things. Yeah, Alabama, since he was really close last year. And that seems to be, Alabama, Ohio State. The first year they did it was really close. But even the national championship that year, Ohio State killed Oregon, and if they hadn't turned the ball over 3 times, would have killed them by even more. It could have been like 70-20 in that game. So, anyway, that's, again, my opinion. My channel, my opinion. Up the middle, and Malcolm Rodriguez, rookie linebacker, right there to bring down Breece Hall, has had a hard time. They have had a hard time running the football here today. Have the Jets, which would be really helpful if they want to continue to grow this lead. Appreciate everybody being on as they set up screen up the middle. Wilson hit, and then doinks off the lineman and almost picked off. That was weird looking, incomplete, 3rd and 9. Zach Wilson in a shotgun, 9 minutes to play exactly, 3rd quarter. Blitz coming, they pick it up. Now he's going to chuck it right side into traffic, caught, toe drag, swag. Garrett Wilson, what a catch for the rookie. And GW gets both toes down, just his 2nd catch of the day, but it was a huge one and a first down, Jets. Again, appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy on Sports joining you here today. Kit is at work, or headed to work now, since, again, it's only 6:30 in the morning where he's at. Appreciate everybody being on. Do apologize for a couple days of delay. Was out of town last week and had banked a couple games for Kit to sim solo, which he did. Then I went to Cleveland for a night for a concert to the House of Blues, and then got fiber optic internet installed in my house, so I was without internet for part of the day. So anyway, appreciate everybody being on. We'll continue to get back to about once a day or so simming, as tons and tons of time. He'll throw it short to Garrett Wilson, coming back to his quarterback. First down, Jets inside the red zone now. I'm not entirely sure, Bo. He is a pilot. He was in the Air Force. He's a pilot, and then he flew drones for a while. And so I think what he does has to do with flying drones and or teaching people to fly drones. Like, not like buzz around your neighborhood drones, but like unmanned aircraft kind of drones, I think. But he also does still fly. I know his ultimate goal is he wants to become hey, there you go. Right on cue. I was like, I'm not exactly sure what he does. I know he eventually wants to fly for Delta. And I know at one time he flew drones. There you go. He's a production test pilot. Took the words right out of my mouth. Good morning. A little 6 a.m. sim for Kit this morning. As that's going to finally an offensive touchdown getting into the end zone, as Elijah Moore, second-year player, gets himself into the end zone, and a touchdown for the Jets. Bo, I'm a high school music teacher by day, and then professional musician by night/weekend, and amateur YouTuber. Zip it across the middle. Caught a little bit behind him, but St. Brown's able to bring it in. Kit, this has been a wild sim. Jared Goff had six first half turnovers, 4 interceptions, all by Sauce Gardner, and then 2 fumbles that were scoop and scored for touchdowns. That was actually the Jets' first offensive touchdown we just saw. So, Bo, I went to college for percussion. So I have a college degree in playing drums, but I also sing a lot, and so kind of middle of high school, I taught myself how to play bass and guitar as well, because the lead singer being the drummer of your rock band just wasn't a cool thing. So, oh, you're a drummer as well. That's sweet. So yeah, but right now I mostly play guitar and bass while lead singing. So I do a lot. I'm like in a corporate wedding group that plays a bunch of weddings, and I'll usually play bass or guitar and sing on those. I'm in a personal cover band where I play bass and sing. I play guitar and sing at church every Sunday morning still. So definitely still very, very active as a musician. Little pistol look here, and Swift will be ripped down by C.J. Mosley. That's cool, though. Drummers are great human beings. Pressure up the middle, and the newly re-signed Quinton Williams will get a big sack, and Goff will go down. And now it feels like maybe the Jets starting to put it all together. Yeah. He's just about everybody's inspiration. He is a fantastic musician. It was cool. I got to see him live. It was probably like 20 years ago. And it was epic. Epically worth it. And another safety this time. So the second safety of the game for the Lions. Aleem McNeil, the big defensive tackle, second-year player out of NC State. So we've had 6, and now he kicks it out of bounds. We've had 6 turnovers from the Lions and 2 safeties also by the Lions. They have 2 touchdowns and 2 safeties is how they have their 18 points here. This game is super drunk on a Wednesday morning. Swift's had a nice game, though. 19 carries, 85 yards for him. Neil Peart, the drummer for the band Rush, Wendell is who we're referring to. Oh, Sauce Gardner almost had number 5. Robert Saleh like, man, I'm glad we drafted Sauce Gardner. Goff over the middle. Short, picked off again. It's number 5 for the Jets defense. And it's a linebacker named Williams, and I don't know what his first name is, and I apologize. But the linebacker picks it off. The 7th turnover. Look at that. 7-0 is the turnover margin right now. Oh, that's awesome, Kit. Yeah, you got to train him in the classics. Yeah, Goff's having a horrible day. 5 picks again and 2 sacks where he fumbles it. And Wendell's right. The Jets are rolling here, trying to get to their 3rd win of the season. Firing left side, caught on the sideline. Corey Davis now with a catch. Haven't called his name much today as well. First down, Jets inside the 25 as we tick down under a minute to go in the game. Left side short. Thrown to the ground very quickly is Jeremy Ruckert. Tackled there by Charles Harris. 2nd catch of the day for Ruck. Right side, Wilson back in the end zone. Tipped and then picked off. It's going to be picked and then he takes a knee. Tracy Walker the 3rd off of the tip in the end zone. And the first turnover of the game for the Jets finally occurs here with 16 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Go Browns indeed, everyone. We'll finish up week 9 today. And Kit and I will be bringing you week 10 Browns action either tonight or tomorrow. As again, we will get back on our normal, our regularly scheduled sim schedule here of doing at least a game or so every day. We'll try to get through here this 2022 season, and then we'll have some options to do for 2023 that Kit and I haven't figured out yet. Maybe we'll pull you, the fans, on them as well. Wendell, probably not today, but if we did, it would be tonight, like when Kit would get home from work. So just make sure you're on the Discord, and we'll always announce it in advance. Speaking of that, if you're not yet on the Discord, that's the one place where you can find out in advance of the Sims when they happen. You can vote on the game. So we have, I believe, the Saints and Falcons is the NFC game of the week, which was voted on by you, the fans, on our Discord channel. So we will do that. I will definitely do that game later today. And then if the schedule allows this evening, Kit and I will do the Browns Week 10 sim. If not, look for that sim tomorrow on Thursday. 2nd and 6. Goff. There's still a shred of hope that they win this game. Right side caught in traffic. Man, Amon-Ra St. Brown is having a whale of a game now. As he's got like 7 catches. There it is, 7 catches, 169 yards. Of course, they keep targeting him because he's the one that Sauce Gardner is on. Sauce has got 4 picks, so they are targeting him early and often here. And again, we've only seen Jameson Williams 1 or 2 times. He had a touchdown catch earlier, and that was it. Now Goff's going to get sacked again. Carl Lawson back again after that devastating Achilles tear after they spent big money for him in the offseason. Okay, yeah, then we appreciate that, Bo. Always appreciate you watching after the fact as well. Caught, end zone, touchdown! It's Williams again, Quintez Cephas, the former Wisconsin Badger, in the back of the end zone. And with 12 minutes to go, the Lions get this thing back to a 5-point lead. Don't go anywhere, folks. This one's going to be close. Again, appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy, Kit Nagy on Sports. If you haven't yet subbed the channel, we would very much appreciate that as we continue to make our push for 1,000 subscribers, of course. And, yeah, that would be great if we could get there someday. Really appreciate it. If you'd like to like the video, that's cool too, because I think YouTube's analytics enjoy that as well. But you'll never hear me say smash that like button. That's not how we roll. 30-25 here now. We're under 12 to play. For the first time, look at that momentum thing, pretty much down to neutral now. And so now for the first time, it'll go down. Charles Harris with another sack as he gets around Mekhi Becton. I don't know if you saw that, Kit. Mekhi Becton popped as a superstar at the top of that line for the Jets, which is interesting after his struggles in year 1 that the game would let him pop as a superstar. Michael Carter up the middle. 3rd and 14. But what I was going to say before that sack, you smashed it anyway. Thank you, Bo. Wilson deep, left side, single coverage. He's got his man! Dropped! Good coverage down there, but incomplete. He was going for Corey Davis, and now all of a sudden, I was trying to say before, look at that momentum into the Lions side for the first time as the Jets, for the first time in this game, feeling a little collars getting a little tight here. Getting a little stressful for them for the first time in this game. And somehow, with 10:38 to go, just down 5 points, Jared Goff, as terrible of a game as he has had, is still in a position to try to win the game. Wendell, I'm not sure if it's I can't tell you what the biggest is at this point. We've had some maybe like 20-point-ish leads evaporate, I feel like, but I'm not going to sit here and honestly say that I remember. I think we've simmed close to 500 games at this point, so there's plenty of them kicking around the old brain, and not enough that I can recall specifically. 3rd and 3, left side, Williams. He'll get stuck. Ashton Davis The safety comes up and makes the tackle. 4th and 2. Do you go for it here from midfield? Nope, they're going to punt it. Continue to play defense as they do have the momentum. Jack Fox, a shank to the right side, out of bounds here about the 16. Excuse me, the 11, wrong yard line there, Phil. So the Jets, 5-point lead, 9 minutes to go. Can they put this thing on ice? The middle, and it's going to be dropped and or knocked out of his hands. Garrett Wilson, the responsible party there. Doink off of the face of the pass rushing Romeo Okwara. 3rd and 10 now. Pressure again. They'll get him in the end zone. It's the 3rd safety of the game. Unreal. They aren't turning the ball over much, but they're sacking him in the end zone. Now 3rd safety of the game. So those 3 safeties equaling 2 of those Greg Zuerlein field goals from early in the game and getting the football back with some momentum. And now just down 3 are the Detroit Lions at the 35-yard line. What a bonkers game this is, with 3 safeties now for the defense. Right side, Swift, he'll get up to the 42, 7 yards for DeAndre Swift. His 6th catch of the day. Little slant across the middle, right at the sticks to the rookie Jameson Williams, and they will give him the first down. Jameson, quiet day for him, 4 for 26. Again, he did have the first touchdown, though, which kind of helped spark some momentum. Little out route to the left side. That's the rookie tight end, James Mitchell, South Carolina product. 2nd and 7. Decent little drive going here so far. Third and 1 now, 6:36 to go. Goff in a shotgun once again. Back to pass, firing right side. Got his man. Coming back to the football finally is St. Brown. So Sauce Gardner not able to jump the route that time because Ross St. Brown did the right thing and came back to the football. He has had a monster game. 8 catches for over 180 yards in this one, right side. And taken down immediately at the line is Swift, who has struggled for his yards today. You can see there 24 carries. Hey, Kennedy, welcome in. Appreciate you being on. We've had some new Lions fans joining the channel, so I appreciate you being on. Oh, hey, Karen, welcome in. I'm sorry I missed you. Pop on as well. 3rd and 7 with 5 to go. Goff back to pass over the middle. He's got his man, DJ Chark. And he spins for some reason. Will not get the first down, and so now a chance to tie it here for Austin Seibert. And yes, this would be pretty on brand for the Lions, as they have literally, Jared Goff had 6 first-half turnovers. He's added a 7th here in the second half, but Seibert's kick is up, and his kick is good, and we are tied at 30, folks. Oh, yeah, we do it every time that DJ Chark catches the ball, Kennedy. It's a Nagy on Sports original. We have a couple little other players with weird little nicknames we do stuff like that for, too. But, yeah, DJ Chark, partially because he was on the Browns before we knew that he signed with the Lions. We did like a mock free agency where we signed him to the Browns, so us Browns fans enjoyed it. Our little silly nickname for the DJ Chark song. Right side, Uzama to the 25, and he's got a first down to the 28-yard line, does CJ Uzama. Yeah, this song is called Baby Shark, Wendell. Just look it up if you, it's like a cult classic, like a horrible, horrible children's song, but one of those like stupidly catchy and will get stuck in your brain forever things. Oh, yeah, you're welcome, Bo. It will be stuck there for a long time. Left side, first down again. So how about this try from Zach Wilson? The first life that we've seen in about a quarter from the Jets on offense. This thing has been all Lions here for about the last 15 minutes. Up the middle, and Aleem McNeil again will sit right on Zach Wilson. Somebody blew it there. Looked like the freshly signed former 49er left guard Laken Tomlinson is the one who's going to be responsible for getting taken to the ground. The song is actually, I believe, called Baby Shark, if you want to look it up, Wendell. And then they say Baby Shark, and then they do that stuff. We say DJ Chark, like that. Classic parody move, classic Weird Al move, is another sack by Joshua Pascal, and now with 2 minutes to go, 3rd and 26, and all the momentum for the Lions. They're going to get this football back unless Wilson does something crazy. They rush 3. Wilson, plenty of time. Now he'll heave it left side. Coming back to the ball, caught, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. First down, Jets on a 3rd and 26. They convert all the way to the 25 and a first down, and they're in field goal range. I always wonder about that play in the prevent, just rushing 3. It gave plenty of time for Corey Davis to come back to his quarterback. And yes, he's thrown 1 in the second half, Bo. 6 in the first half, turnovers for him, 1 turnover in the second half. And now Zach Wilson with 90 seconds. At some point here, the Lions got to start using timeouts. Carter up the middle. And there it is. Remember, they blew one. They blew one on a bad challenge earlier in the half as well, so they just got 1 left. Yeah, was it good, Wendell? I'm glad. Up the middle. 2nd and 7 turns into about a 3rd and 3, and the Lions are going to call their last time out here. So let's not forget that 3rd and 26. They rushed 3. Wilson finds Corey Davis, and they convert on a 3rd and 26. And up the middle, and he'll go down. Zonovan Knight, the rookie, and he's going to pick up 2 yards. And so now do you go for it or do you kick the field goal? They're going to go for the field goal. This is going to give the Lions about 30 seconds or so left to try to win the game. Zerline's kick is up. Zerline's kick is good. 33-30. What a bonkers game this has been. And a 14-point comeback for the Lions. A 14-0 run to tie the game at 30 has now rendered 33-30. And again, a big 3rd and 26. Their defense couldn't get a stop. Last week I saw the new Top Gun, and it is awesome. If you guys haven't seen the new Top Gun, highly recommended, and highly recommend you seeing it in a theater, not waiting for it to get to your TV. Not that there's nothing wrong with your home TV, but it's one of those movies that's meant to be seen on that big screen, and it was awesome. The right amount of homage to the original, great new plot line, good character development, and then crazy fighter pilot action scenes. I would be interested to get Kit's take on it when and if he ever gets a chance to see it, because some of the piloting stuff that they do, like for the mission, seems like it's insane. Oh, did you already see it, Kit? And that's it. Game, set, and match. 33-30. Oh yeah, that's cool. All right, well, how about that game? What a wild game. Jets are going to pull it out 33-30, but it's not quite as traditional of a win as you might think. Here's Zach Wilson, 25 of 37, 280, a touchdown and an interception. Carter just 10 for 44. Breece Hall 5 for 10 here on the ground. How about CJ Uzomah, 7 for 75, Breece Hall 5 for 44, Elijah Moore 4 for 34, Garrett Wilson 4 for 52, and Corey Davis 3 for 70. None bigger than that 3rd and 26 conversion. Oh, you saw it in IMAX too. Awesome. Yeah, some of the just like the kind of flying that they made them do for the mission, with the stay low and then get over the mountain and out of the mountain, just looked like it was absolutely insane. Defensively speaking, 14 tackles for C.J. Mosley, 11 for Quinn Williams. I don't want to give too much of the movie away, though, so we can talk about it another time. Sack and a half for Franklin Myers, Quinn Williams, Solomon Thomas, Carl Lawson here today. How about this? 4 interceptions for Sauce Gardner, 1 for Quincy Williams. Oh, gosh, there's 2 Q Williamses, 2 Quin Williamses on the team. That's wild. Let's look here at the forced fumbles. Solomon Thomas, Quinn Williams, and then again picked up by Sherwood and DJ Reed, both of which were returned for touchdowns, which is just absolutely silly. For the Lions, Jared Goff, 34 of 50 for 421, 3 touchdowns and 5 interceptions, 4 of them in that first half. 25 carries, 101 for Swift today. Wasn't enough. 3 for 30 for Jamal Williams. How about Amon-Ra St. Brown? 8 for 187 going against Sauce Gardner. Of course, Sauce Gardner with 4 picks as well in the game. So that was a heck of a matchup. Hawk with 5, 7 for Swift out of the backfield. Jameson Williams, 5 for 34. DJ Chark, 5 for 64. Cephas had one of the touchdowns as well. 7 tackles for Deshaun Elliott, Alex Anzalone, Walker, and Harris today. Sack-wise, 3.5 for Harris, 2 for Lee McNeil, 2 for Joshua Pascal, 1.5 for Hutchinson, 1 for Romeo Okwara. Interception, there was the 1 in the end zone for Tracy Walker. But how about safeties in this game? McNeil, Harris, and Hutchinson. Again, they had the 3 safeties. So just an absolutely wild game. Jets with a big lead thanks to 6 first-half turnovers from Jared Goff. 2 of them were scooped and scored for touchdowns. The other 4 were interceptions to Sauce Gardner. Lions come all the way back thanks to 3 different safeties. Yeah, of course, Sauce Gardner's going to get a dev trade upgrade or some XP upgrade. Thanks to 3 safeties by the Lions defense, giving them 6 points and 3 extra possessions. Then, of course, they get back, they tie it all the way at 30, and then the Jets drive it down on a 2-minute drive, a 3rd and 26 completion to Corey Davis, and that means that the Jets come away victorious. They go to 3-6. Lions fall to 5-4. This was an entertaining game. Appreciate everybody voting for this one on our Discord channel. It was a heck of a game for sure there, Bo. We will bring you the NFC Game of the Week, which again you could vote on our Discord channel. There's an invite link in the description of this video. Our NFC Game of the Week will officially be the Atlanta Falcons at the New Orleans Saints, and we'll bring that one again later to you today. Check out the Discord for when exactly that one will happen. So, for Kit Nagy out on the left coast, Phil Nagy here in Central Ohio, we are Nagy on Sports. Appreciate everybody being on. This one was a fun game. Thanks all. Have a great Wednesday. We'll be back with more NFC action later. Today we will say go Jets, 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 and as always, go Browns!